Oh, jeez, how long was I asleep? I guess I have been out of the loop for a while. I guess I need to shave. Damn, I really do need to shave. And shower. Just need a second. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I am feeling quite refreshed. Hello once again, all. As the title implies, yes, I am still here. I did not die, I just took a very long hiatus.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Oh, hi J Clone.
What's up?
You guys remember my J Clone from my 50th video, right?
What's up, viewers?
So what brings you by exactly?
I'm here to remind everybody that you haven't made a video in months, and now you're just merely tap dancing around it like it's no big deal.
Okay, yes, I agree. They deserve an adequate explanation for my long absence.
Dude, it's been over 4.5 months.
True, but my numbers haven't stopped going up. People are still watching my videos, and I even managed to gain a few more subscribers.
That's not all you've gained.
Hey, I built up some muscle.
Well, I suggest you put on your confession cap and quit stalling.
Alright, you're right. And I can't stay mad at you.
Yeah, I can't stay mad at me either. So, we cool now?
Absolutely.
Well, then it looks like my work here is done. I gotta go now.
Okay, see you later then.
Peace.
I know what you're all thinking. That's a good-looking guy. Okay, so let's get to the real issue at hand here. I know I've been gone for, at this point, over 4 months, so a lot of you are probably wondering, or at least those of you who still care to wonder, where I've been all this time and what has been going on in my life. Well, after my last video, I started school again, so I had homework and classes, etc. Of course, I have used that excuse before, and I still had plenty of free time in between, so that's really not going to fly this time. Granted, I did consider doing a few reviews or maybe some vlogs, but I just didn't really have the motivation or anything really interesting to discuss at the time. Now, the real reasons behind my absence were a bit more serious than that, so I would really appreciate it if for the next few minutes or so, you would really listen up. Maybe grab a snack and keep your ears open. Now, the main thing that I've been devoting a lot of my time to and has kind of been my main focus over the past several months started back in July when I began an account on the website known as DeviantArt. It's there that I've been submitting drawings of the characters that I'm using in my novel series that I've been working on for over a year now, and I brought that up in several of my past videos. Admittedly, the novel itself was on a hiatus throughout the first few months I was back at school, but I recently got back into it and I'm working on it consistently again, and I've even been spending a good amount of time planning out scenes for the sequel. Yes, I'm already planning book 2, and I do still intend to make that video in which I'll be going into more detail over the general premise and characters in it. That being said, I do have other obligations in my life. In fact, at this point, I'll be returning to school in just a few days. And, well, I am gonna do my best to get it out as soon as I can, but I'm not making any promises. Granted, I do still have other obligations in my life, such as school, friends, and all that, so I'm not going to be making any promises on the date. Regardless, I will still be planning it out, and I'll try to get it out as soon as I can. Just be aware that I do still really want to make that video, but if you're interested in knowing more now, you can go to my DeviantArt page, type in AnthroLoverJ. Yes, that goes along with the premise of my novel, which I will not be discussing at this point. But check it out, I would appreciate it. Anyway, as you may have guessed, something else that led to my hiatus was the fact that I wanted to move on to other things. Just videos was no longer fresh to me. I mean, when I started doing these videos back in September of 2010, it was fun, it was a cool hobby, and I really enjoyed doing it. Over time, however, it began to feel a bit tired and repetitive. I was just getting less timely with my reviews and a bit inconsistent with the tone. Eventually, I changed up the formula for the reviews, which initially made it easier, and I even started doing new types of videos such as Ask Jay or that film shoot documentary, which, geez, I haven't returned to in over a year. But I do still intend to complete that eventually. Now, despite the new videos, viewers still seem to be losing interest. I mean, one would expect their channel to gain popularity over time, but mine just didn't seem to be going anywhere. True, I was slowly gaining a few more subscribers, but the videos just weren't being watched as much. In addition, less people seemed to be liking the new stuff, and they were getting more dislikes than they were likes. There were other videos which I started saying that I wanted to do, but I just never did, things like retrospectives and new series. But either things just got in the way or too much time was passing, so I shelved them. And yeah, I just wasn't consistent anymore. But please try to understand that I'm just one guy. I do all the filming and editing on my own. Only on a few school projects and the documentary did I have anybody assisting me. And even then, I still did all the post-production work on my own videos completely on my own. And again, I started losing motivation. Movie reviews were getting stale to me again, and more people seemed to be losing interest. I mean, what is the point of making a video if nobody's going to watch it? And furthermore, what's the point of having people watch it if they're not liking them? I just lost that passion for doing them. Even my 50th video, Things That Get Jay Thinking, which I really actually had fun doing, genuinely. And it was initially met with much praise, but after that, it started getting more dislikes, and I couldn't really figure out why. If you dislike a video, tell me why. I like getting comments on videos. I read every comment I get. And if you like a video, click the like button, please. And tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what worked or didn't work. Please, I enjoy getting feedback. Again, I don't mean to sound like a sob story here, but on top of all that, my social life back over the summer was kind of hitting a standstill. All of my friends seemed to constantly be busy, and my efforts to get anybody together, it was just not working out. I went 3 whole weeks without seeing a single friend. Not to mention I wasn't working at the time. Oh sure, I got a job earlier in the summer, but that didn't work out. It also didn't help that I don't drive. So I was pretty much stuck at the time, and I was honestly starting to get a little bit depressed.
No. Now you are telling a sob story.
Wait, when did you get back in here?
Quit stalling.
You're killing me here, Jay Clone.
Well then I suggest you continue.
Well, I would just like to stress that I don't blame my friends for this. I understand they all have their own lives and obligations. It's not like when we were in high school, we were all teenagers and we were all pretty much in the same boat. No, we're all in our early 20s now. We have a lot more responsibilities to occupy our time. Luckily, my family was really great at supporting me during that tough time, and they really managed to get me out of that slump. And I even started to see a few friends again after that, which I was really grateful for. I got around to one more review after that before finally starting school again and then taking this long break. From there, my focus remained on my DeviantArt page and my artwork, which ended up taking up a good amount of my free time. Interestingly enough, and perhaps even ironically, I seem to have had a lot more success on there than I actually have on YouTube. At the time I'm recording this, I currently have 41 watchers on DeviantArt and only 37 on YouTube. Keep in mind that I only started my DeviantArt account back in July, this past July, whereas I've been on YouTube since September of 2010. Even so, I did not abandon my channel here. I've still been on YouTube every day, and I've been checking my view counts and responding to any kind of comments I might get, and just keep checking my channel consistently. So I'm still here. I've been here all this time. I've just been kind of idle. Like I said before, I did contemplate doing a couple of videos, but my heart just wasn't in it anymore. Ironically enough, it seems like sometimes I tend to get more views when I'm not making videos than when I actually am. All in all, I've had a lot of time to think about where I'm headed at this point and the future of my channel. And finally I decided I want to be back. I want to return to making videos, but I have to remain consistent. All of you who are making videos out there, just know this. Consistency, you cannot say screw it. You have to remain consistent. Otherwise, people are going to lose interest. And I think that that was one of my mistakes. Even so, I will be making some changes to my format. The biggest change being that movie reviews are no longer going to be a main feature on my channel. I'm not saying that I'll never do another review again. It's just that I want to move on to new things. Things that you can expect me to continue with are the potential series that I started, like Ask Jay and Things That Get Jay Thinking. I really want to do those. I already have started planning the second episode for both of those. Not to mention, I'm going to be doing my novel video. Again, no promises on when that's going to come out. Just know that I will do it in the future. I'm going to be completing the documentary. And I may even have a new series planned in which I'm going to be doing an entirely different kind of review. But I'm not going to spoil that yet. Again, I have to stress how much I want to see viewer feedback. If I'm doing these, I need to know what you guys are thinking of them. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? What do you like and dislike? What do you want to see from me? So please, leave comments. Click the like or dislike buttons. Any suggestions are perfectly welcome. But you can count on this much. I'm officially back. Assuming you want me back.
Well, you can count on this much, Jason. I want you back.
Aw, thanks, Jay Clone. You're sweet.
I am, aren't I? Oh, this just makes me feel like singing.
You know what? That's a good idea. You got me in the mood. So what do you say I end this video in song?
Oh, Jay's back on YouTube. I've returned to my place. I've got a lot of new videos planned, so you'll be seeing more of my face. I'm sorry I'm tone deaf, but I'm filled up with such glee, because I'm back again to entertain you all at this place that's named after me.
Thank you very much. You're all much too kind.
Bravo, bravo, good sir. You make me proud.
You're too kind to me. Well, people, I'm back, and I'll hope to see you all again soon. Peace.
He really is. Peace from me as well.